Good evening. My name is Charles Stovall, and I'm here to discuss with you the lights on your dashboard. I knew a gentleman, him and his wife had took a trip to North Carolina a few years ago, and the oil light came on his dashboard. He called me up and said, "Bro, what do I do?" I said, "Well, have you checked the oil?" He said, "Yes, I have checked my oil before I left." I said, "Well, when the last time did you get oil changed?" He said, "A couple of months ago." I said, "Are you sure you checked your oil?" He said, "Yeah, I'm positive. I checked it and it was over full." I said, "Okay." I said, well, maybe you might need to pull over and check it again." So he pulled over, he checked the oil again, and it read full, over full. So him and his wife proceeded and got back on 95 North, and they came up and got within 5 miles of being home, and the car started knocking. He called me up. He said, "Bro, what is wrong with it?" I said, "Man, I think you just blew your engine." I said, "Did you check the oil?" He said, "I checked it." His checking the oil wrong, him acknowledging that the light on the dashboard had come on, that something was wrong with his oil level, was good. But him checking the oil level was wrong. He checked the car with the oil after he had cut the car off and oil had pushed up on the stick. He was supposed to wipe the stick off, restuck it back down in the dipstick hole, pull the dipstick back out the tube and checked it. And he would have revealed that he was low on oil. Had he checked it correctly and spent $20, he could have saved himself $1,980. That was his cost of buying a new motor. Did he learn an expensive lesson? Yes. Now the question is, will you learn an expensive lesson? So let's see, the oil light comes on. That indicates there's a problem with either one, your oil pressure, or two, your vehicle not having any oil in it. If you check it and correct it properly and quickly, you can save yourself a motor. You can save yourself the hassle of spending over $2,000 to fix that problem. So remember, when your oil light comes on, it's time to pull your car over into a safe location, get out, cut your car off, pull out your dipstick tube, wipe it off, stick it back down in the dipstick tube, and then recheck it on level ground. And that would allow you to see just how much oil is in your vehicle. Another important light that you need to be aware of on your dashboard is your alternator battery light. A lot of time it comes up ALT, or it shows a picture of a battery in red. When you see that light, that means that you have a problem with either your battery or your alternator, most likely. You need to take your vehicle to a local auto parts store and let them check the battery, the alternator, and the starter. Because if your battery goes bad, it's going to leave you stranded. So knowing what the lights mean on your dash is very important. If your alternator goes bad, your car will ride on the battery. It might give you 1 day or 2. But your lights will most likely start to go on dim. Your car will be hard to start. And you might be stranded when it gets cold or hot. Cold weather exposes bad batteries. That's why you notice that when you go outside to start your car and it do not start, most likely the cold weather has drained your battery the rest of the way down. You might want to see if there's any corrosion on your battery post. These are important tips to remember. When your alternator or battery light comes on and it's daytime, cut off your radio. Cut off stuff that would drain your battery. And quickly go get your car diagnosed so that you don't be left on the side of the road. Another great light that you want to be aware of is the brake light. When this flashes, this will let you know, and most times it might say brake, but when it flashes, it's letting you know that, one, most likely that your brake fluids are low, or two, your brake pads are getting extremely low, and you might hear a grinding sound. Knowing your car makes all the difference on whether you spend a lot of money or a little bit of money. I know a gentleman that refused to check his oil. He bought multiple motors for his car. He had to buy multiple transmissions for that same car because when his car started to drag and accelerate, when he was accelerating and it didn't accelerate properly, it was shifting hard. It had a delay shift. And the only thing he had to do was to put some transmission fluid in it. But he cost himself a lot of downtime and quite a few $100s to fix the problem. So when your brake light comes on, you want to pull over to a safe location and check the fluid in the reservoir. Make sure nobody has their feet on the brake when you open up the reservoir cap because you can put air in the line. So you want to be aware of your brake fluid, your brake light on your dash. Another light that is important is your airbag light. It has a little circle with someone, a silhouette of a person sitting down with a ball in front of them. That means that your airbag system has a malfunction in it. And you need to get it checked quickly. It is dangerous. It can explode on you at any time. It is unsafe. You would hate to be going down the road and your airbag all of a sudden explodes on you because you did not tend to the warning, heed to the warning of checking to see why your airbag light came on. Most likely to come on if somebody hits you. So whenever you see your airbag light, you want to get it checked. Your life and the life of others, and your fingers in the way, is at hand. Another important light that comes on is your check engine light. It might have the sign, a picture that says check engine, or it might have a sign of an engine illuminated on your dash. That means something is going on internally with your motor, or it could be sensors that's malfunctioning. This could cause your car to run rough, burn more gas. It can also cause it not to start, run properly as it was before the light came on. So whenever you see the check engine light, that lets you know that something is wrong with your motor. And go to a local automotive store or the dealer to figure out what is wrong with your car so that you can get it fixed. Another light is temperature lights. A temperature light tells you whether your car is overheating. You might see smoke. The hand might go up to red. But the temperature light is very important also. If you don't heed to the temperature light warning when it comes on your dash, you could buy your motor. It might not knock, but it would smoke. You would blow rings in it. I knew a young lady that had a car and a heater hose broke. The temperature light on, and she drove it 2 miles. And she blew her motor. It cost her $1,000 for someone to find and install another used motor into her car. Airbag lights. All lights on the dash are very important. So you need to check them out. Get them checked and inspected as soon as possible. This is Charles Stovall, and you have a great day.